Well, hello again. Bam! It's here. It's not a Dell, but it's the gaming laptop that I want. It's got the same specs and everything. Yeah. Keep in mind, this is not an advertisement, okay? It's not an advertisement. I said it in the description of the video. Alright? And, of course, while this product was on sale, I'm not going to disclose how much I spent on it. So, yeah, for security purposes, I'm going to keep the price of the laptop as, well, confidential. But yeah, I got it. Yeah, I went up to a, well, you know where, and got this. Yeah, got the scissors, although it's a pretty tight fit. Yeah, this is the unboxing portion of the video itself. Yeah. There. So yeah, this is the Asus ROG Strix gaming laptop. Not an advertisement, okay? This is not an advertisement. I'm not advertising any products here. But yeah, it comes in a really nice box. And of course, even comes with this a nice plastic wrap. Although it does say, well, it actually feels better than a lot of the cheap plastic wraps I had. Yeah, it's even a even better. Yeah, the laptop itself. We'll get back to that. Let's see what other contents lie beneath. Yeah, this is a yeah, instruction booklets. Just in case you want to learn how to use the computer. Yeah, let's see what. Oh, there's the stonkin' power supply. Thing's a brick. What else is in there? Yeah, there's a pull tab there. Man, it stinks. The box of this laptop stinks. But I got it for one reason and one reason only. And you're gonna see why. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in that part. Just some cardboard. Yeah, kind of disappointed, but oh well. Yeah, this is the power supply. And we'll get this back in there. Yeah, the plastic quality, actually pretty good plastic wrap, but a lot of products I saw nowadays are wrapped in this cheap plastic. Although not nearly as good as the foam wrap on Apple products. Yeah, there's the power supply, the absolute monster of a power supply that is. And there's the laptop itself. Ew. Yeah. Even covered in this foam for a, well, it's a nice cloth, just in case it doesn't get scratched. You don't want to get the screen to get scratched. And that does make sense. Yeah, keep it in there. Yeah. Don't know where to put the box, though. I always keep the boxes of my things. But let's say get it booted up and take a gander at it. This is the review portion of well, next up is the review portion of the laptop itself, so let's go. I also forgot to mention that 2 parts of the power supply are covered in Velcro straps, including the top. Yes, thing's got more Velcro on it than a 90s sneakers. But yeah, let's go. Let's get that off. You need to... get it off. Oops. Yeah. Okay, we're ready. Yeah, it's busy with the setup, but the intro has this like cool sound. And ROG stands for Republic of Gamers. Yeah, let's... skip this part, because we don't need to see this. This is the boring stuff. Alright, just want to show you the intro. See, look. Had to restart because of an update. Yeah, it has got a cool intro. Kind of reminds me of the old Ninja Kiwi intro. Yeah. Yes! Got it! Now let's say, get on the computer and install Steam. We don't need Microsoft Game Pass because we got Steam. Steam.
You've got mail.
Like a rock. Yes, it's me.
You've got mail.
Allow. Alright. Now let's get on the internet and install Steam, because that's where we get one of the games that we are going to try out. And we're also going to do the stereotypical gaming PC test, a game that a lot of kids like to play nowadays, and you already know what it is. But for now, let's say go to a Steam. Yeah, Steam. Install Steam. Install Steam. There we go. Keep. Open file. Oops. Showing folder. Oh. Here we go. A lot different from previous iterations of Windows. Yeah. We got this game for one game and one game only. That couldn't be played on the M1 MacBook Pro, unfortunately, because no Mac version of it exists. Ho ho ho, yeah. I'll be back. For certain. So, what do I think about the laptop so far? The keyboard is, well, kind of squishy, but it still does the job. It's not the best, but it still gets the job done. And it even has a cool WASD key, so you can tell what keys to press when playing Team Fortress 2. Yeah, this computer has 16 gigs of RAM as standard. And it will be needed for one game that we are going to try out. A game that I always wanted to play. Never got around to. Come on. Alright, let's sign in. Alright, after waiting a long time, I finally got BeamNG.drive installed on this computer, which is the game that we will be testing out. Yeah, the first game that we'll be testing out, to be more precise. And of course, what better way to start out with than a grid map? Oh, that's grid. There, grid map. Alright, let's say, wait a bit. We're gonna spawn in the classic vehicle. You know what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna see how well this game runs on the Asus gaming PC with turbo mode enabled. It actually runs pretty well. So far experienced no jittering or anything, which is good. Ooh, man. Yeah, it looks like it bent over, but don't worry. We could reset. It actually runs pretty good. Let's say, now let's put it in full screen mode. Wait, say, it's not full screen, that's a maximum window. Alright, so let's see, options. Yeah, this is the first time I playing this game, although it actually controls pretty good and runs pretty well on this powerful gaming laptop with performance mode enabled. Not sure if I need RAM upgrades yet, since it already runs pretty well, even with 16 gigs of RAM as standard. Oh man! Let's reset. Alright, so how do you change a view in this game? Let's see. Yeah, we already got the classic vehicle. main menu. Okay, so options, there we go, the options menu is on the, it's on the top. Controls. Search binding vehicle. I want to change it. Let's change gameplay. Yeah, so we need to change view. And turn to gameplay. Reset physics. There we go. Enter exit vehicles F. It's the F key. Alright. Upon further inspection, in order to go into first person mode or the driver cam, you have to press the 2 key. Yeah, and the 5 key is, well, the relative camera mode. And yeah, and it still works even when driving in this mode. Alright, let's jump off this ramp. Woo, man! Oh! Oh! God, that's so brutal. Yeah, you can do anything in this game. Almost anything, like crash a truck and they crash it into a this thing, whatever it is. Oh man! Yeah, reset. It actually runs pretty well on this computer. I'm actually impressed. Of course, it is a Ryzen 7 with only 16 gigs of RAM as standard. Again, not sure if I should go with the 32 gigs as an upgrade, since it already runs well with 16 gigs. And it's got that RTX 3050 Ti graphics card. Yeah, watch this. Whoa. Perpendicular crash. Ooh. Yeah, don't drive too dangerously. Always drive safely. Now let's try a different vehicle. And we're going to go with a different map this time. We're going to try Hirochi Raceway and well, we're going to spawn into the starting line. And we're going to select a different car this time. Yeah, this game is actually tons of fun, and of course, well, it's amazing. Like, it can go on this, it can run on this computer pretty well. Alright, let's see, vehicles. Let's drive a vehicle that I always wanted to drive. Touring car config of the Eee PC. Yeah, just wait a bit. Of course, it's a manual. Let's say figure out how to shift gears. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is the touring car config of the Eee PC, the Blobby PC. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try another map. Okay, map. Main menu, free roam. Yeah, Utah, USA. Let's spawn in the Utah. And of course, we're going to test out another vehicle. Yeah, this is the third and final vehicle we're going to test out for the sake of this review. Alright, now let's say go to vehicles, and of course select good old Gavril T-Series truck. And paint it charcoal. And of course go with a, well, the ram plow config. And let's spawn in another vehicle. Spawn in some traffic. Spawn normal traffic. It's gonna take some time. There we go. It's gonna spawn in traffic. I've heard that the AI in this game is really retarded. Yeah, even with traffic, it runs pretty raw. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, this freaking game is, yeah, it just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Let's say a reset. Yeah. It's on performance mode right now, so of course it's going to run really well even with traffic. Oh man. Engine's broken. Yeah, let's say stop here before I have too much fun. Alright, for the next test, well, we're going to answer the question, can it play Fortnite? Now, why Fortnite, you might ask? It's a popular game with a lot of people, especially kids, and when kids get gaming PCs, they want to get it to play Fortnite. And Call of Duty. And yes, this game could probably run, this gaming laptop could probably run Crysis on there, no problem. I had to stay up half the night just to get it installed. Yeah, it's a true fact, by the way. It's because I didn't want this thing to overheat. Although it runs pretty cool most of the time, but I don't want to take any chances. Alright, so we'll wait. And I know that this calls for a jump cut. Yeah, the cutscenes did freeze a bit, but it still went past, no problem. Yeah. Click here to learn about the Battle Pass. No thank you. Rather not. Yeah, so let's say play. Yeah, that sometimes appears. Yeah, I have to hold the camera in one hand and hold the controller in the other. Yeah, so it is required that every gaming PC must be able to play the hottest games. Again, this is not an advertisement. I'm not advertising any product. And if I did, someone would probably try to steal it. This is just a review, okay? Not an advertisement. Alright, so oops.
It looks like every member of the Seven is currently missing, which means there's no one here to stop me from unleashing the science.
Yeah, that's the battle bus.
The augmentation system. He considered the system too dangerous for testing, which is why we're skipping that step. So stay in the fight. I'll check in once your augmentation system is active.
Of course, it still runs pretty well. Let's deploy the glider. Yeah. You actually start out with an avatar that has, well, some buns. Yeah, I think I remember have to do some skydiving. Alright, and let's deploy the glider. So that we don't hurt ourselves while landing. Yeah. Enter the kingdom. Of course, the game lagging could be connectivity issues more than anything else, even though I have a better internet connection now. But any game would have lagging problems, even if you do have a good internet connection. We gotta find some materials to let's see. Yeah, that is the let's.
The reality augmentation system is up and running. Select the mod you want and see what happens.
Yeah, I was harsh on that game earlier because I didn't say I wasn't very good at it. But I wouldn't want to play it all the time, though. Okay, so select. Yeah, now we're gonna select the gun. Yeah, we have the hand cannon. Just gotta try to see if there are any enemies around. So yeah, I actually learned how to play this game this time. Can you harvest the hay bales? Yeah, you can. Oh look, there's a ramp. Yeah, you can harvest it from metal. Let's see, look. B is, well, the B button is Bill. Get it? Just in case we see any enemies. There they are. Yeah, I'm playing this game with one hand. Not very easy to play with one hand, because the other hand has to hold the camera. Yeah, the jellyfish. I saw some jellyfish. Let's try building something. Yeah. Rather play Minecraft, though. But Fortnite has The Rock. So I actually learned how to play this game properly.
System is active. Select an augmentation to get started.
Yeah, we can harvest those for a metal and wood. That's one thing I discovered with Fortnite, is that you can harvest they could destroy things and use them for materials. Not sure how well that would work in real life, but okay. Yeah, we captured the flag because apparently no one else is playing in the server. I don't know. I have to watch out for other people that might try to kill us. Definitely not, Lexi. Yeah. I used to not like this game, and now I'm neutral towards it. Although I would still prefer Minecraft. Yeah, you have to destroy things just to get materials. Oh man. And you have to be careful because some things can explode. Alright, so yeah, we'll exit out. Because we got another game to test. We, of course, are talking about another game that I like to play, Team Fortress 2. I haven't played this game in a while because I used to play it on my older MacBook Pro, but it's not compatible on the M1 though. Alright. Let's do a casual match. I'm requeued for casual. Yeah. But let's try again. Yeah. Let's say do a training. Section. Because of course it's going to take us a long time to get queued into battle. Yeah, we're going to select the red team. A lot of people play this game with a keyboard, but I prefer to play it with a controller. And of course, this game is also fully compatible with the Xbox controller. It's going to use the Logitech, but it turns out the Xbox 360 controller works better with it.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it plays it pretty well, because it is an older game after all. It was first released in 2007, and it's still going even to this very day.
2, 1.
Yeah, again, I have to play with one hand. Now let's see, there's a control point. Alright. Oh man, you got the Uber charge. Yeah, and we have to wait a bit to respawn. So yeah, this is just an example of how the game is played. Yeah! Oh man! Yeah, we're playing against bots. Oops.
The control point is being captured.
Thank you, Doctor!
Someone's trying to capture the control points. Alright, so yeah. That's enough of that. Alright, so next game to test, and this is the last one to a test, by the way, is, well, War Thunder. And it actually has a CPU benchmark settings, and you can use whatever settings you want. So yeah, it has a CPU benchmark settings. Alright, so let's say go into a one of the air battles. And yes, it actually got me in this time. Yeah, last but not least, to test out with this gaming PC is War Thunder. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the keyboard for this one. Alright, yeah. Let's see. How do I... Alright. I can't remember how I throttle is laid out. Is it page up, page down? Shoot. Yeah. This is War Thunder in a nutshell. You have to make sure your no enemies are out to get you. And you're just moving along. It actually does run well on the AMD Ryzen. I can't remember how sorry, I'm trying to remember the throttle controls. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, prepare to suffer is right. Yeah, making myself look like an easy target. Literally a sitting duck. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at the controls again, like. Okay, yeah. Options. Alright, let's see. Other settings, graphics. Air barrel settings. Yeah, you could use the gamepad in there, which is actually cool. Let's see. It's a battle. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how the throttle control works. I think if I remember correctly, it's the scroll wheel on the mouse, which means we're gonna have to get the mouse. We're gonna have to assign new controls. Yeah, that's the controller going about. Alright. So, be back. Although we haven't gotten the mouse plugged in, it's a good thing it does support the gamepad, as we discovered. Although you still have to adjust the settings yourself. Alright. so I'll be back. I'm going to adjust the settings for gamepad. Yeah, those are the controllers. Yeah. You could actually use the Xbox controller. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool that the PC version lets you use the controller, whereas in the Mac version, I had to use a certain program just to use the well, controller. It actually does detect the controller. Yeah. And yeah, the joystick does act like a mouse, which is actually kind of neat. Oops. It's supposed to fire on our own men. Trying to figure out whether. Oh, what's this? Sure. Oops. All right. Frost reversal. Yeah, so this stick controls the throttle. The other stick controls the point. It's kind of reminiscent of the first-person shooter controls. Alright, let's see if we get... It's interesting that they got first-person shooter controls in this game. Whoops, wrong button. It's supposed to be the trigger button. Okay. Oh, let's see. Just when you were learning to control the game, you still have to suffer. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, you see, like, you know how hard it is to play this game with one hand? Yeah, so we're gonna do an easier battle for the sake of this video. Yeah, a lot of games I tried recognize the controller. Well, let's at least try out a tank battle. Oh, cannot change vehicle for locked crew. Of course you can't. Let's try the ground battle. Yeah, it actually does run it pretty good. I got this 16 gigabyte configuration because, well, it is what you need to play BeamNG.drive. 16 gigabytes of RAM minimum. Yeah, so for tank battles, this stick controls the camera, and this stick controls the tank itself. Again, they're kind of going for first-person shooter-esque controls. Which, if you are a World of Tanks player, not sure what kind of controls World of Tanks has, or an Ace Combat player, you're gonna have a hard time getting used to the controls here. Alright, so yeah, and the trigger button, they fire the cannon as usual. Yeah. Let's call an artillery strike. Ugh. Oh, come on. A Russian tank. Yeah, Russians are always going to be a problem in the War Thunder and World of Tanks. Alright, so Yeah. I can't control the game with just one hand, so I'll be back. Now here's something odd that I found out. The machine gun controls and the cannon controls are both assigned to the same trigger button. Yeah, I got destroyed before I could prove it. Of course it had to be a Swedish tank. Yeah, so we're gonna... See, look. It's kind of hard to get used to, but it's pretty convenient. If you want to do combined cannon and machine gun fire. So yeah. The build quality on this laptop is, well, it's alright. It is better built than, well, Dell's products. That's what I've heard. Of course, the trackpad, it's a plastic trackpad instead of the nice one that Apple gives you. So yeah, I'll post my final thoughts on this laptop right after this game is over. Well, if you're wondering about CPU benchmarks, I actually downloaded this software. Let's launch the benchmarks. Alright, so while we do it, while we wait, let's talk about the build quality. Well, like I said, it is pretty good. The build quality is said to be better than a lot of Dell products that I've seen. And of course, the keyboard could be better. It does have a it's still good, but it does have a rather spongy feeling to it, if you know what I mean. Not like the keyboards in the Apple products. But it does do its job as a gaming laptop, and I got this laptop specifically to play BeamNG.drive, and for that, it actually does pretty good. And the screen is also a rather bright. It also has like 3 different modes of turbo. Yeah, and of course you can see your yeah. So yeah, those are the benchmarks. Yeah. Yeah, this CPU itself is pretty good. And of course, this Armory Crate software actually tells you what the CPU is performing at. So if you're one of those nerds that wants to know about this, which processor it's running on, there you go. The Armory Crate software is there for you. Yeah, and of course they might as well uninstall that program since we don't need it. Open file location. Okay, so media. So what are my final thoughts on this laptop? Well, for a gaming PC that plays BeamNG.drive, it actually does the job. It actually does what it's supposed to do. And of course it's got similar specifications to the Dell G15, except this laptop has a higher refresh rate. And of course they did a go out in a lot of areas, but because it has a lower price tag, the build quality is well, should we say subpar for laptop of its class, but it is better than a lot of the Dell products that were made. Yeah. The keyboard, of course, well, it does feel good, but feels a bit spongy compared to the keyboard on a lot of Apple laptops that I tried out. But it does have a cool feature in having like the WASD keys being laid out right there. And it even is Wi-Fi certified, Wi-Fi 6 certified. Yeah. It doesn't connect as good as the... Yeah, connectivity is not as good as the Dell G15 and Dell gaming laptops, but it's better than in a lot of areas, and that is what this laptop shines at. Yeah, it doesn't have camo paint. Well, it doesn't have a camo paint job, but it's black, and that's why I called it the Bat laptop, because of its of how it's colored. And of course, I'm actually going to replace this wallpaper with a Batman themed wallpaper soon. So yeah, it's pretty good in a lot of areas, and of course has 3 ports. 3 USB ports on the back. Well, one of them's on the back of the laptop itself. It has USB-C, HDMI, Ethernet. In case you're one of those people that don't have access to Wi-Fi yet. And the other 2 ports are on the side. Yeah, no DVD drive, but a lot of laptops don't have them nowadays. And it actually has RGB lighting on the bottom. And of course, it's pretty good. What ROG stands for is Republic Gamers, by the way. So yeah, in a lot of areas it works, but in some areas it could be better. But if you're buying a laptop like this, you basically care about getting it to play a game you want to play. And that's what it does. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty good. And it actually is pretty cheap for a 1 terabyte configuration. Again, I'm not going to tell you how much money I spent on it, but it's still pretty expensive. Yeah, just don't tell anyone how much money I spent on it, because I do not condone the use of a theft here. I actually said this in my description. This is not a paid advertisement. Not an advertisement anyway, it's just a review on it. So yeah, the Asus ROG G15 gets a, well, not to be confused with the Dell G15, gets a rating of a 9 out of 10. Definitely one of Asus's better products. Not bad for a company that makes the Eee PC. Yeah. But portability is, well, let's do a size comparison. This is my work computer, and this is the bat laptop. Yeah, it's not a portable computer by any means, but nobody who buys a gaming laptop cares about how portable it is. They want it to buy it to play games. And yes, it plays Fortnite, because that's the game that a lot of the kids want to get a gaming PC for. So yeah, pretty cool RGB lighting, and of course, it does the job as a gaming laptop that you want to get, just so you can play one of your favorite games. And yeah, pretty good. Although, only rich kids would afford this one, since most kids would probably go for a gaming laptops with 8 gigs of RAM just to play Fortnite. Yeah. But I got this one to play BeamNG.drive, and BeamNG.drive has different system requirements from Fortnite. Yeah, pretty good. And you can tell that for a company that makes the Eee PC, they went all out. So yeah, it gets the Bandito seal of approval. Yeah, the benchmark software that I have is kind of sketchy because, well, if you look at BeamNG.drive, oops, it needs some time to boot up. And you look at the system specs of the computer itself. Yeah, just wait a bit. Options. Performance. Yeah. It actually does say it's the correct graphics card. That benchmark software said it was an RX. No. It actually has an RTX. Yeah. And it actually does go under the minimum system requirements. Again, not sure if I should get RAM upgrades for it yet. That is something that that is definitely going to be taken into consideration. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah. It's, well, it's not an i9 or Ryzen 9 or a high-end gaming laptop, but for a gaming laptop you just want to get just to play BeamNG.drive or Fortnite or whatever game you play, it does the job. And that's what you care about. That's all you care about when you get a laptop, is that you want it to play your favorite games. And it does a good job at it. Yeah, highly advanced processor, and hopefully I can use this gaming laptop for a long time. Now keep in mind, I'm only ever going to use it for gaming because this is still the main work computer. So yeah, pretty good for pretty good for a company that makes the Eee PC. So, dank pods, if you're watching this video, Asus has made a great product. Although it's not as portable as the Eee PC. It's a lot bigger. So yeah, I'm glad I got this laptop. And this is the Bandito signing out. See you guys next time. Peace out. Smaller channels are at risk, and every subscriber means a lot to them. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest Racer Cinema Productions videos. And together, we can help drive the YouTube algorithm away from this channel, so that I don't succumb to the fate of other smaller channels getting defeated by the